with her finger on the pulse and both hands on the wheel, keeping you posted and keeping it real. A penny for them? This week with Penny.
Yeah, and Penny's going to be coming live from Newbury College. They've got some students in there in the restaurant cooking up a feast for people, and they're going to be doing that regularly throughout the next few months for you to enjoy, and pop in there on a Wednesday, I think on a Friday as well, for some food cooked by the students there. And Penny's going to be coming in live from Newbury College in the next few minutes. Hopefully we'll have her on the phone to talk about that and have maybe an interview with a couple of the students there and a couple of people that will be enjoying the food in the restaurant. But we'll find out hopefully when we speak to her in a few minutes' time. And hopefully we've got Penny on the phone coming to us live from Newbury College. Penny, is that you?
It is. Hi, Chris.
Hello. And you're coming to us live from Newbury College there?
We are. So I'm here with Naomi Cripps. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Could I have some water? I'm being served in this gorgeous restaurant here at Newbury College. This is such a hidden gem. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's so professional, and it's staffed by the students at the college. I'm going to let Naomi explain a little bit more about it.
Okay, great.
Hi, really nice to be speaking with you today. Thank you very much for joining us at the restaurant at Newbury College. Really excited for you to come and sample the delights that the college students are preparing under the watchful eye of our professional tutors who have all got experience in industry. We are ready to have a lovely meal. What we've got here on the menu, we've got some honey roasted root vegetables with thyme and lentils, or some slow-cooked flayed of beef goulash, which sounds very nice, or grilled sea bass. What do you think, Penny?
Oh, it's really hard to choose.
Sea bass.
You want sea bass?
Sea bass, yeah. Sea bass is for me.
I think that's a brilliant choice. I'm leaning that way as well myself.
So, Chris, this is, I can't tell you how lovely it is here, and this is open to public when?
So on a Wednesday and a Friday lunchtime from 12:30, we're open to public. You can go onto our website, newbury-college.ac.uk, go to events and book your place here, and we'll be really, really looking forward to welcoming you for lunch.
Fantastic.
So the students, so this is real life experience for so these are catering students?
Yeah, so it's our professional catering students, so they're preparing and cooking, and then they're obviously working in front of house and serving us here, all professionally dressed and well presented. So they have an opportunity to experience what it's like in the workplace whilst actually doing day-to-day work in the college.
So we've got a real-life student here. Who's our lovely waiter this morning, beautifully attired in black waistcoat and, black tie. Could you introduce yourself and tell us what year you're in?
Yeah, great to speak to you guys. I'm Jack, and I'm one of the current students at Newbury College.
What year are you in?
I'm in year 13 currently at the minute, and studying towards level 2 in catering.
Okay.
And what are you cooking for people today? Are you cooking the sea bass? Are you preparing any of the sweets? What's your role today?
I'm front of house today, but we have got sea bass ready. Yes, in the kitchen.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, why not? That's going to be ready for a main course. But for me personally, I'm front of house today.
Okay.
You also work in the kitchen. Do you have all different shifts?
Yes, our groups, we swap over our groups weekly, and we try to get involved, do a bit of everything.
Which do you prefer?
Me personally, I prefer to be front of house. Just it's a bit nicer and a bit more relaxed. But
does it get stressy in the kitchen?
I think it can get stressful in the kitchen. Yes.
And Penny, have you got a full house there today? Is the restaurant full?
It's about half full today. Yeah.
It's a nice ease their way into this and ease their way into it, which is a nice thing to do.
Yeah. So there's not too much pressure.
There is not too much pressure, no. But it gets more and more as you go on. We try to build towards having as many as we can.
Okay, so you want some difficult customers to test your skills.
Well, you will find them in the real world, won't you? So you have to try.
And will you be getting feedback from the customers? Will they tell you what they think's good, what could improve, or is it just a case of them eating and then running away?
I do get some Yes, we do get some feedback. Maybe that could be passed through tutors or something like that. But we do get feedback on what's good, what is not so good, and we try and work on that and make it better.
And it's how to deal with difficult customers, because there's always this fear that if you annoy the waiter too much, they're going to spit in your soup if you send it back too many times.
No.
Absolutely not going to happen.
No, don't you worry about that.
So you can complain here safely, I think is what we're saying.
Yes, you could.
It's all constructive, isn't it? The whole point of this being a learning environment is that any feedback is helpful. Like you say, it helps you find that experience that you need and prepares you for the workspace.
Yes.
And I think it's so important to give feedback. If you're unhappy in a restaurant, tell them at the time. Don't go on social media the next day and say you've had a bad meal. Tell the chef at the time, because then they know. It's the best thing you can do, I think.
Yeah, then they can rectify what has gone wrong as quickly as possible. It's definitely a learning environment here, you know. It's just about preparing us for the work environment where things will be more strenuous. But this is where you can perhaps make some mistakes, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. Well, you're going to, your students, you're learning. So, and what are your professional tutors like? Can you tell us? Personality-wise, or just
In their training skills.
on the they've been fantastic. No, they really do know the industry inside out. They're always very supportive, and we get along great, and we do a lot of good work towards what we want to achieve.
That's great. We'll talk to them soon. So we need to order, don't we? Yeah. Well, so I'm Chris. What am I going to have? Root vegetables and lentils, beef goulash, or sea bass? What do you reckon?
Well, if you know what I'd pick, so I'd be going for the sea bass, but it's entirely up to you, Penny. Well, I was just going to ask. So people wanting to book, how much can they expect to pay for the meal?
So for a three-course meal here, it's usually around about £14, which is excellent value.
My goodness me, that's incredible.
It is, and to be honest, it's an untapped resource amongst the community, and what we want to do is just spread the word and show more people the availability of the restaurants at Newbury College.
Brilliant.
And it's a feel-good thing, because you're enjoying a meal, but you're actually helping people at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a win-win situation. So what are you going to have then, Penny?
Oh, I can't decide between the root vegetables and the sea bass. But I think. And the starter is artichoke. So volute, Chris. I'm going to give you a bit of a cooking lesson here.
Okay.
Volute is a thick soup. It's really, really thick. It's almost like puree.
Right.
And it's a thing that fancy restaurants like to do.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with it with Jeruselum artichokes, which I love. And Brian has dug up all the Jeruselum artichokes out of our garden because he hates them. And they spread like mad. So I'm going to really enjoy having Jeruselum artichokes today.
Okay.
But this Swiss-style cheese pancake, I tell you what, could we ask? Do you think we could ask for a little bit of taster of all three starters?
And what are you going to have, Sean?
I'm going to have the cheese pancakes.
So if I have pork and chicken liver pate, then we've all got...
And we can all share? Oh, people after my own heart. So, Chris, we're making you jealous.
You are, because I've not eaten anything today. In fact, I don't think I've eaten since about 8 o'clock last night. So I'd be happy with a bag of crisps at the moment, to be perfectly honest. But it all sounds absolutely lovely, and I'm certainly going to pop down there on a Wednesday. I'll bring my other half, and we'll book up, hopefully in the not too distant future, and pop down. But Penny, you're going to have to make some decisions now, aren't you, about your starter, your main course, and your dessert? And I want some.
And if I can bring you a doggy bag, I will.
Don't worry about it. I don't expect that. I will come down and support those students there and enjoy the meal. I'm sure it'll be fabulous. So you're going to order your starter and your main course, and maybe you'll come back to us a bit later.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to get Anthony on the line, who is running this department, and he used to be the pastry chef at the Vineyard, no less.
Oh wow! Why, he should know what he's talking about. Then that'll be interesting.
He should know. Yeah. No, really nice guy, and really dedicated to bringing on the next generation of chefs and students to work in our local, hopefully, these people end up working in our local restaurants.
Yeah. So,
we're investing in the future culinary offerings of West Berkshire.
So the other question I've got for you, Penny, is that before the end of your show, will you be will you be eating live on air your starter and be telling us how delicious it is?
We'll call back when we get our first call, so we can give you a mouthful.
Oh, that's fantastic. What could be better for someone that's absolutely starving hungry? That'll be brilliant. I look forward to that.
Lovely. We'll call back soon.
Okay,
Bye,
that's great. Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Coming to us from Newbury College, so she'll be back shortly and telling us all about her starter, and hopefully the chap who's responsible for setting this whole thing up, I think his name was Anthony, so we'll be speaking to him as well in a not too distant future. And hopefully we've got Penny back on the line, who's coming live from Newbury College. Let's see if we can get her on. Penny, you're back.
I am. Our wonderful starters have just arrived.
Have they?
I've got this really stunning artichoke volute with drizzles with a lovely oil with basil oil and crisps on top. And Naomi's got pate.
I've got pork and chicken liver pate with red onion compote and brioche.
Oh, lovely.
You're getting even hungrier now.
Oh.
And Sean's got pancakes. Crispy cheese.
Pancakes.
Okay, we're talking to Anthony here, who's running this show. Anthony is blushing slightly. You're so sweet. He's a very sexy Frenchman who's blushing.
Oh, there we go.
He used to be the pastry chef at the Vineyard, no less. But Anthony, tell us what your role is here.
My role is to prepare students for the hospitality industry. So we do cooking theory, front of house, customer services, and then we just try to make them understand what the job is all about.
So why did you leave cooking yourself to become a teacher?
Well, I thought the hours would be better, but it's a big mistake actually, because there's much more work behind the scene than it happens to be. And on top of that, we just thought that lots of students and young people we had in the industry were not ready for it. So I thought I'd like to train more people.
Wow, that's great to hear. So the students here are really lucky to have you as a mentor.
Well, some do and some don't. I'm quite tough sometimes, but yeah. I think it's very interesting to work with different level of students as well. We've got 1, 2, and 3. And we've got a lot of students with different needs and capabilities, which is very interesting to work with as well.
And tell me, from the word go, do you insist that your students say, yes, chef, yes, chef, yes, chef, no matter what they're doing?
Of course. Some of them struggle with that the first year, but they get on with it pretty soon after.
You only have to watch Gordon Ramsay on telly to understand what...
We're not as bad as Gordon Ramsay. No. I think that those days are completely over. Yes. We learn how to communicate a little bit better with people in general.
Yeah.
Now,
okay, that's good to hear.
I think this idea at Newbury College has been done in the past, hasn't it, Penny? So it'll be good to know, what has become of some of the students. Have they gone on to, sort of work in the restaurant business or into chefing generally? So I assume they hope for a good turnover of people moving into that industry.
So have you got students who have already graduated from here, who are working in the industry?
Yes, plenty. Some of them, I had students last year that started at the Vineyard actually, in the kitchen, not in the pastry that I was working. We have students who used to work for Gather & Gather, which is Vodafone's big commercial kitchens. We got people that goes to Henry & Joe's, West Berkshire Brewery. We got students everywhere.
Wow. So it's a good grounding there at the college, and they obviously move on to brilliant things as far as the food industry is concerned. Great stuff.
Yeah, they're going on to do good things. Yeah.
And they're supporting local community business, and that's what we're doing, is we're generating skills for our local workforce. Really important, not just obviously keeping them close, but they obviously allowing them to spread their wings and fly out, but also predominantly, making sure that our local community is getting the skills it needs.
Which is so important because pubs always really struggle to recruit good staff, good sous chefs, good front of house. So come to Newbury College to recruit the next generation, I think is the answer. So,
To be you,
yeah.
because the service is priority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Anthony's teaching the students when we ordered our
Okay.
food to how to lay the table, and I've got my spoon soup, and we're going to tuck in now, Chris.
Well, no, right. Before you go, then, so to start, you obviously haven't tried the soup yet. So take a mouthful and tell me what you think.
Oh, absolutely delicious.
I knew you were going to say that. I don't know why I didn't expect anything else, but it's a lovely soup. So this is remind our listeners what the soup is.
It's a Jeruselum Artichoke.
Jeruselum Artichoke, yes, and Naomi's got pate.
Yeah, pork and chicken liver pate.
And how's the pate, Naomi? Good.
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Here we go.
Oh, here we
And
go.
sure,
Okay.
you're going to try the crispy cheese pancake. And whilst they're trying those, this comes with bread rolls that the students have made as well.
Oh,
So they
really?
bake the bread as well.
So actual
Yeah.
homemade bread rolls.
Homemade bread rolls, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is delicious. Really
Is it delicious?
Go on, try some.
I definitely want to try some, thank you. And Sean, how's the...
I can't even talk.
They can't even speak. They're so delicious.
Oh, blimey.
Good
So-
grief. So it's
And-
win.
And Chris, we want to mention that the restaurant, so it's normally open lunchtime Wednesdays and Fridays, but you
Yep.
can book it for an evening event any day of the week.
If you can email restaurant bookings at newbury-college.ac.uk to discuss with us about your needs.
Okay, so you can come along in an evening. Presumably it's open certain times.
Yeah, it's open on demand, so you book an event here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And do you get a different menu in the evenings than you would at lunchtimes?
Different menu in the evening. You probably could have.
Yeah, so as we get the inquiries in, we'll be able to discuss with you your needs so that we can arrange a menu that suits you and the opportunities available within the college.
And they've got an amazing event for Valentine's Day, Chris.
Okay.
On the day itself, on Monday the 14th, it's a dinner dance, so you get a ballroom dancing lesson first,
My
and
God.
then you have a 7-course meal.
My goodness me, that's something else I've tried and failed at as well, which is ballroom dancing. So not only cookery, but ballroom dancing, two things I'm particularly useless at.
Well, a good chance to improve your skills.
Two things for the price of one. What could be better?
And it's only £35 per head for the whole thing.
That's very good, actually. That's very, very good. Yeah.
And you get 3 glasses of wine in that as well.
Well,
And
not
they've
for
only
me.
got 6
Not for me.
tickets left.
Not for me. I'm on the wagon. At the moment, Penny, so there'll be no
Yeah.
wine for me.
I'm on the, yeah.
Yes.
Um,
So I'll let you enjoy your starter then. And do you think you might get back to us to talk about the main course?
definitely.
You got 25 minutes to hoover that back, Penny, and get tucking into the main course.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
See you then.
Speak to you later. Bye. So Penny's getting well and truly stuck into a starter. Did she say Jeruselum artichoke soup? I think she did. I think that's what the starter is. I assume she's going for the sea bass. We'll find out later on when she comes back to us, hopefully in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes time before the end of her show. So sounds great, that, doesn't it? They're doing a fantastic job there at Newbury College. I'm definitely going to be booking something there to go along on a Wednesday or Friday. And they've got this special evening on Monday, the 14th of February, got a Valentine's evening, £35 for the meal, which includes ballroom dancing as well. So that's something to look into. I'd suggest you take a look at Newbury College website and find out more about that if you're interested. Penny, you're back. Presumably you finished your starter and you're on your main course now.
We are. We've just had sea bass arrived, and it smells incredible. And Naomi's got the richest looking beef goulash.
Yeah, definitely. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to eat it.
So
So
Penny,
sorry about this.
did you go for the sea bass or the lentils? I can't remember.
I went with the sea bass.
Oh, good girl, good girl. I thought you would. Well, I didn't actually. I thought you'd go with the lentils. But anyway, so you're about to tuck in, are you?
We haven't tucked in yet. I just wanted to savour the smell, but it's nice and crispy on the top, and I'm just going to have a little morsel of it here. So sweet, isn't it?
I hope you're not talking to me because I haven't got a clue.
And Naomi's going to have her first bite of beef.
Oh, yeah. Wow, totally melt in the mouth.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's so rich looking, isn't it? That lovely. Yeah. Yes. I'm so sorry about this, Chris.
No, you carry on. You enjoy yourself. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. That's fine. I've got Tim starting the studio here at the moment, so he doesn't know what the heck's going on here. Apart from the fact that you're eating food, and he probably hasn't got any reason to know why you're eating food and not here.
All right, well, we'll stop torturing you, Chris, and we'll let you go, and we'll call back when pudding comes.
Well, you might not have time, Penny. You've only got 6 minutes to the end of your show, so you probably won't have time today.
Okay.
But you enjoy the rest of the food, and just remind people again, Penny, how they can book and when it's happening, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people coming along.
We're at the restaurant at Newbury College, so this is a beautiful... You wouldn't know you were in a college. I feel like I'm in a fancy restaurant. The decor's lovely, all the staff are immaculately dressed. The food is gorgeous. The wine list is incredible. And you can book lunch here on Wednesdays and Fridays, or you can book a private evening event here with a bespoke menu. You can sort everything out to your needs in the evening. And they've got a few tickets left for their Valentine's dinner dance on Monday the 14th of February.
Brilliant.
And everything can be discovered. Can you just give the website details?
Yeah, so it's newbury-college.ac.uk, and you can explore the restaurant page, or you can go to events to book your place at the restaurant.
Brilliant. Well, enjoy the rest of the food, ladies, and maybe we can get one of the students to come in and have a chat at some point. We'll worry about that near time.
You can also get your hair done and have a makeover. So they've got a salon here as well, and that's all on the website as
Brilliant.
well.
All right, great stuff. Thanks, Penny, and thanks, Naomi, and thanks to everybody that's been contributing today to the show. Thanks a lot. We'll speak to you again soon.
Lovely.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.